things just hadn't got started off right already. You had several failed relationships last year. You know, life just seemed like it's just, in turmoil. And you're just trying to find out what it is that I'm called to do. What I want to tell you today is you're going to have to position yourself for purpose. See, everything you are and everything God created you to be, it all started in your mother's womb when God formed you. He said, I knew you before you was even conceived, before you was in your mother's womb, I knew you. And see, before you was even born, God had purpose for your life. You done tried everything else in your life. You done tried friendships. You done tried relationships. You done tried going out, going to the club, having parties, giving parties. You've tried so many different things in your life, and you just don't feel fulfilled. Let me tell you something. Just try Christ for a moment in your life. Just kneel down, bow down, just like that camel at the end of the day. He has to bow down so his master can lift that load off of him at the end of the day. At some point in your life, you're going to have to try God. You're going to have to kneel down just like that camel did and ask God to relieve all of your stress, all of your worries, all of your sorrow, all of your burdens. You're going to have to ask God to relieve you. For all of the stress and all of the pressures you're getting out of life, you don't deserve those things because God, He had fearfully and wonderfully made you in His image. God breathed into you the breath of life. So what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and you're going to have to position yourself for purpose in this life. Because no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're struggling with, no matter the heartaches, no matter the sorrow, no matter the broken relationship you had or have with your parents, God has created you for greatness. And you cannot be great alone. You're going to have to connect with somebody. You're going to have to connect with the local body in your community. Somebody that can impart and give an impartation of God's Spirit into your life. Because no matter what you have been through, no matter the broken relationships, no matter if this guy or this woman is not, totally comfortable with you right now because of certain things that they're requiring from you. For number one, a person shouldn't put any requirements on you if you're not married to them. We're going to have to go back to the drawing table. We're going to have to put some things together. We're going to have to find out who we are first before we can give ourselves to somebody else. God is most definitely a asset in your life. You know what I mean? We seek money, we seek fame, we seek fortune. We're trying to get in college, we're trying to get into place, we're trying to get our acting career off the ground. We're trying to start our businesses. But how can you do this thing without having that right relationship with God? I'm telling you this right now. All you have to do is have enough faith in God. All you have to do is try something different. You done tried everything that you can think of to launch yourself into greatness. But I'm telling you something. If you will allow your life to be built upon the rock, that solid rock, and that rock is Jesus Christ, and allow Christ to be that launching pad, I guarantee you that everything else in your life will be fulfilled. Because He said it in His word, seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all those other things will be added into your life. I'm telling you right now, if you would just take a moment, if you would just take an inventory of your life, of the things that you have and the things you do not have. But the things that you do not have, they're already stored up in heaven. I know you can feel an imbalance in your life. I know you can feel that things aren't right because you are incomplete. There is no way that a man or a woman can live in this world without having that right and proper relationship with God. I know you don't feel fulfilled, and you just said there's something missing. You have the money, you have the education, you got the degrees, you got the money in the bank, you got the friends, you got the social group, you're hard knobbing, you're running with the right people, but there's something missing. I'm just not happy. Let me tell you this, at one point in my life and at one point in several of my associate lives, we felt the same way. That main element is missing, and it's Christ.